Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to talk about the monthly forecast for cancer people for the month of August. So anybody with a cancer rising, cancer ascendant, cancer lagna or moon in cancer, this video is applicable for all of them. So guys, one great news coming in for all cancer people is Mars finally, is out of the conjunction of Ketu. So you guys had a very bad time in terms of your profession since the last 4 months. The first 2 months, Mars was debilitated. Sorry, and the last 60 days, almost 60 days, it was in conjunction with Ketu. I mean, very bad times, guys. Most cancer people whom I had interacted with, yeah, they said the same thing around. They had concerns around their profession. So, guys, finally, the good news is Mars is out of the conjunction of Ketu. So, whatever issues you were facing at profession, at your work, at your business, now is the time you would see all those issues would get resolved. Okay, people who are looking for a job now, they can start looking, and they would see a positive communication coming in terms of whatever your search, because it is moved in the house of communication and courage. So, romantic relationships, your children, your speculation, your stock market investments, your, like cryptocurrency, education, all these areas, you would see a great relief. And of course, at profession. So, great relief, guys. Profession gets okay. A lot of things, is in life gets okay. So, profession wise, good. Okay, now let's move on to the transits. So in the month of August, like what is happening in the month of August? What changes you are expecting in the month of August? So again, a good news for you. Mercury, which was retrograde, which is retrograde in your like ascendant, which is the lord of your 12th house and your house of communication. So it is getting direct. So which means you were like whatever, if you're feeling lazy, if you're feeling low, if you're not feeling very excited about yourself. Okay, there was some kind of lack of energy, some kind of lack of motivation. And of course, in the Mercury is the lord of your third house and 12th house. So in case you were facing any kind of problems related to your expenses, your foreign travel, okay, your short term travel, your communication, your writing, okay, all these things you would see if you were facing issues with your social media also. Now all these things, because third house is the house of social media also. So all these things, you would see a big relief coming in. So Mercury getting direct means you're back with your energy, you're back with your will to win, you're back with your positive state of mind, and there would be a lot of motivation. Now anybody, third house is anybody who is facing issues with the visa. They would see it's getting resolved. And if there is any kind of like travel, international travel, which is expected or which was getting delayed, now is the time when you would see, and that would get through. So great times in terms of ascendant is an important area, like you yourself, your physical identity. Okay, when you are low, that's little difficult, but now very good in terms of that. Okay, now the second, like second movement is 17th August, guys. Sun is transiting into your second house, so not at all good news, guys. Not at all good news. Okay, Sun, first thing, it is in conjunction with Ketu in the house of your money. Okay, and then it is aspecting the eighth house of your sudden events around money. And of course, the 7th September, the lunar eclipse is happening, and that energy would start building up in your second house. So guys, I would say this would remain till 17th September. I mean, approximately 17th September, I would let you know in the September series. So avoid taking any kind of investment decisions around this month, guys. So just take a back seat. Don't get too adventurous around investments, okay, around creating assets. So this is not the time, not a good time. So just take a back seat. There's no harm like waiting for a month, because there is a possibility when Ketu is being there, and there is a possibility that you may take wrong decisions. Okay, you may get like some kind of, I mean, you may take a wrong decisions around investments and money. So not at all suggested, guys. Just be careful around this area. So now second house is also the house of your speech. Okay, and that's the house of your close family. So because Ketu is being there, so don't get into very like difficult speech with your close family, because there is a possibility. Okay, now second house is also the house of your food. So guys, and that's also the house of health, and that's a Marak house. So guys, please be careful around your food. Okay, please don't go get into a lot of frozen food or fast food or any kind of food which is not healthy. I mean, choose more of vegetables and fresh food, because that's also a problem area. So in terms of money, guys, be careful. And now one thing I would like to add here. So guys, this particular impact is for who? Is not for all cancer people. Okay, this way transits don't work. This is the movement of Sun and Ketu, which means anybody who's a cancer rising, okay, passing through with Sun times, with Sun Mahadasha or Antardasha, or with Ketu Mahadasha and Antardasha. Only those people are impacted with this. Otherwise, just chill, relax, do whatever you have to do around your investment. But yes, the people, those who are passing through with cancer people, those who are passing through with Sun and Ketu, they have to be careful. And even those people, I'm telling you, just offer water to Sun, and just offer like some food to a dog, and you would see both Sun and Ketu, their impact would be minimized. So but yes, nothing to be worried, but you have to apply a lot of caution, because it's also about the lunar eclipse also, guys. So that energy would also start building up in your second house in the from the 17th August onwards. So that's mostly about the Sun, guys. Now let's move on to the 21st of August, which is Venus. Okay, the planet of beauty. Okay, very important planet for you, because it rules your fourth house, and it rules your your gains. It rules your fourth house of your home, and it rules your gains. So very very important planet for you. The most beautiful, the most charming planet, the planet that attracts the most, that shines the most. Okay, the planet of elegance, the planet of beauty. Okay, is coming into your ascendant. So great news, guys. In terms of all you Cancer people, you in the month of August, after 21st of August, you guys are the trendsetters. Venus, the most beautiful planet. You would be radiating beauty, or if you are a male, you would be radiating handsomeness. So this is Venus, and of course, it's Mercury also in your ascendant, which means beauty with brains. Okay, beauty with style, beauty with fashion sense. So everything around your ascendant, everything, there would be a lot of attraction. Okay, after 21st of August, because of course Venus is coming into your physical existence. So in terms of beauty, in terms of attraction, okay, great. Now Venus lords the 11th house, and it is currently the third from its own house, which means and 11th house is the house of your communication, your network. I'm sorry, not communication, the house of your network, your gains, your social network, your professional network, your wish fulfillment, your long-term desire. So all these areas you would see a good communication, because it is third from its own house. So in terms of your network, in terms of your gains, there would be a good communication coming in. Okay, there would be a good communication around something, some wish fulfillment, some long-term desire getting fulfilled. Okay, that's seen. Now it is currently it's the lord of your fourth house. The house, the home, the real estate, the vehicles. Okay, your own happiness. Okay, it's completely it's 10th from the fourth in your ascendant, which means there would be a lot of action. 10th house, 10th from the fourth, which means there would be a lot of karma, a lot of action around home, which means you may buy a new home. Okay, after 21st of August, you may go for a renovation around your home. You may buy a beautiful artwork, paintings, everything around Venus. Okay, you may do in your home. I mean, you may buy some things like that. Now also there's a possibility you may buy a luxury furniture, luxury interiors. So everything around the home, it's going to be the Venus effect, and there would be an action, because it is 10th currently from its own house. Now the next thing is, you may go for a upgrade a vehicle, you may buy a new vehicle, you may buy an ultra luxury vehicle. That is also seen. So with this movement, the contentment, okay, at your home would be beautiful, because that's the house of happiness also, fourth house. So your relationship with your mother, her health, everything would be great. So this is a beautiful transit, guys. Now, 30th of August, okay, Mercury is now getting into the fifth house, which is the which is the eclipse is happening. But this the good news is, Mercury would protect you in all kind of areas. So Mercury is the lord of your 12th, which is the house of your expenses. So it would control the expenses. And Mercury is the lord of third, and it would be exactly 12th from the third, which means any kind of issues that may arise because of your communication, because of your writing, any kind of issues that may arise because of your short term travel. That's the lunar, the lunar effect. So lunar eclipse effect. So any kind of, it would protect you. It would protect your 12th house of foreign travel, okay, of your any kind of losses, any kind of expenses, okay, and it would protect you from the losses, any kind of losses that may come due to your communication or writing. So this is also a good transit, guys, and it would of course protect your money also, because it is now, it would be like transiting in the house of your money. So in terms of money, as well as in terms of the uncertainty around money, because it would be giving an aspect on the eighth house. So that's mostly what I wanted to talk about this like month for August people. So it looks good. Only the people who are passing through with Sun and Ketu, they have to exercise a little bit of caution. Otherwise, it's a beautiful month for all of you Cancer people. Now, one thing I would like to add here, because in my previous videos I see like the one who knows, excellent, but the one who doesn't know, how does transit works, guys? So whatever I'm talking about, say Venus, that you would become beautiful, you would get gains, you would get, buying a new home. Who is applicable for this? The ones with the Cancer rising who are passing through with Venus times. So this is how transits, works. So whatever the transits, the manifestation would happen if you're passing through with the time period of that particular transit. So this is how it works. So who would get impacted with Mercury or Sun? Who are passing through with Sun or Ketu times. So just see that whatever times you're passing through with, okay, it should relate. I mean, then only whatever I'm talking would, you would see is happening in your life. So that's mostly what I wanted to talk, guys, about the August month. So Cancer people, if you've liked this video, I would request you to press the subscription, to press the bell notification, and to also add a comment, because your comment validates my effort. And guys, anyone who wants to connect with me over a one-to-one reading, if you want me to read your chart, okay, I have shared my email, I have shared my contact details. You can connect with me on WhatsApp or at my email. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for your time, and you have a great day. Thank you.